Hey, happy Saturday night, everybody. Mrs. T and I are back. Hopefully you can hear me loud and clear, and we're doing well. Mrs. T and I were just sitting here joking around a little bit. We've realized we blew right past 7:15 and 7:16. Now, welcome, everybody. Glad you're here. And speaking of Mrs. T, she's to my left.
Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday.
Raymond Sullivan, we can see you. Long time no see. And No IQ's here. Henry Hicks. Newt is here. And, of course, the best moderator in all of YouTube, TuliTuli, is in the house. We have a U.S. Army combat medic. God bless you, sir, and thank you for your service. And Phil in the blank is here. Lots of nice folks showing up. Liza's here. Hi, Liza. And who else? As people gather in, there's 15 right now. And Sean is here. Hi, Sean. We're set to have a really neat auction. We've got quite the variety tonight. And let me kind of go up and down here. Actually, let me widen out just a little bit. By request, we've got more numismatics tonight, all kinds of stuff. Nice variety. And there you go. Even a Hawaii dollar today. But as I mentioned, someone asked last week, hey, T, how about some more numismatics and things like that? And we got you covered. And so, Liza got her magnet, her Mrs. T magnet.
All right.
And speaking of Mrs. T, we'll have a Mrs. T pour tonight with a special surprise. I don't want to spoil the surprise right now, but when you see it, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it in just a little while, even just a little bit of gold here tonight. But let's go over the instructions. It seems like Henry Hicks says purple is his favorite color. And
mine too.
Yep. Let's go over the auction instructions. I think I forgot to do this last time. I was in such a big hurry. So let's slow down just a second. Welcome everybody in. THS is here. And you don't need to be a member to participate. Matter of fact, I just threw that up on my Facebook page. So many of the auction guys on YouTube say you have to be a member and you have to do this and you have to do that. And for us, we just say, hey, show up, comment. Your price goes in the comments, or your bid goes in the comments, and you don't need to be a member. However, shipping is $5, but it's free if you are a member. So there's a little encouragement to become a member at level 2, 3, or 4. Just becoming a level 1 member doesn't do it. I'd be kind of losing money too much if I did that. So even at level 2, I don't mind losing $1 or $2 here or there. So level 2 or higher, become a member, and you get free shipping. It's my way of saying thank you, and thanks for supporting the channel, guys. Please keep track of what you purchase. This would be a great time to pull out some paper and a pencil and keep track of what you purchased and how much you paid, and then pay for it all after the auction. And Mrs. T and I were just having a conversation after the movie Oppenheimer. We watched a really good movie this afternoon, and we were saying afterwards, you know what? Let's plan our weekend. So we ship tomorrow, and we're going to church a little bit later in the day tomorrow than normal. So we'll ship first thing in the morning. And if you're all paid up tonight, we'll be ready to rock and roll. We don't have to hunt people down and send emails and all that. So try to pay tonight if you can, and let the moderators moderate. That's TuliTuli. Let her do her thing. And hopefully Central Michigan shows up. And if Tuli's bidding, which Jeff Treasuring Tuli Tiger Thomas is here. And if Central Michigan is here, sometimes while Tuli is bidding, Central Michigan will hop in. Be courteous, no bad language. And that's rule number 7 is one of the biggest. We've got a really nice crowd here, guys, and we'd like to keep it that way. And if you get beat, and if it's a bad beat, well, guess what? It happens to the best of us. I've been in auctions, and I'm sure most of you have. All you do is kind of tip your cap to the person who sniped you and move on to the next one. Bid increments. They're on the screen right here. If you look to the left, by the way, this is my favorite pencil right here. If you look to the left here. Anything under $100 requires a minimum bid of $1. No 50-cent or 75-cent or quarter bids. $1 bid. It could be a $3 bid. It could be a $7 bid. Either way, it's got to be a minimum of $1. Now, once we get to over $100, which tonight there's a good chance of that happening, the minimum bid is $5. And send a text real quick to a buddy. So it could be speaking of $5 bids. Has anybody seen Fasicus yet? He likes to do those unorthodox $7 or $8 bids or something like that. And let's see. Let me just send this text real quick. Auction about to start. There we go. And let's see. Sound effects. Thanks for your patience, guys. And let's see. So bid increments we talked about. If you're Cash App or Venmo, I do reluctantly accept Cash App or Venmo. I really prefer PayPal. It's easier. Your address is already built in there, and all we have to do is ship without looking up addresses or punching addresses in and perhaps making a mistake. So PayPal is the preferred method, but we also accept Venmo and Cash App. If you do, make sure you send us your address. If you need to email us for anything, take a look on the right-hand side right here. Here's our email address, TtheSilverStacker@gmail.com. And last but not least, thank you for your support. I travel all around making coin shop videos, visiting artists like last week, Jimmy, this week, Indianapolis. It was hopefully a pretty informative video today. PCGS versus NGC. Very enlightening for me to learn. But anyway, let me put this aside and reveal everybody will get a Bentley, our little channel mascot. Everybody will get a magnet featuring our channel mascot, Bentley. There he is, little Bentley boy.
Not little anymore.
Yeah, he's a little chunker now. You can put this on your fridge or your safe or your gun safe or whatever. There's a magnet for you. Put it in your beer fridge downstairs in the basement or out in the garage or what have you. And there he is. And by the way, anybody who's a new buyer tonight will get not only the Bentley, but also a little special gift to say thank you and welcome for participating. Okay, enough about all that. Let's start with the first auction. And guys, I don't even know where to start. There's so much good stuff tonight. I'll tell you what. Why not start with a Libertad? Why not start with a Mexican silver Libertad? Oh, and Mrs. C, here's the system. This right here denotes how much I paid for everything. So if you want to put that down so you can kind of keep track. I've kind of come up with a new system because I realized over the course of a couple of auctions, on some occasions, I was selling stuff for below what I paid for it. Well, hopefully that doesn't happen tonight. I'll go out of business real fast if that happens. This is a backdate Mexican silver Libertad. Buck and go. Oh, wait a minute. Mrs. T, hold on, everybody.
You didn't do your...
I forgot to do the gaw.
Yeah.
Mrs. T, here we go. You know, it's a tradition here. Before I even sell any silver, let me just give some silver away. And there you go. There'll be 4 winners tonight on this. And how about a commercial? Don't forget, if you've just found me, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. There's a little commercial. On with the gaw. Ooh, this is a good question. In my newest Mexican gold coin, I made a video, I think Monday I released that. It has a denomination of it on it, right on the front. It's a nice chunky gold coin. How many pesos? 10, 20, 40, or 50. And Red Silver is saying free, free, free. Yep. I like to give away. There'll be, and Newt doesn't hesitate. Very observant. It was a 20 or 20 pesos, which is 20 in Spanish. And it doesn't say 20 on it. It says 20, but I guess everybody knew. At least Newt did. So let's hear it for Newt. And Captain Stacks. And the Value Stacker. And Let's see. I don't know what 2p. No, it wasn't 2 pesos. It wasn't 40. Rick K. There we go. Is that 4, Mrs. T? All right. There you go. Congratulations, guys. All right, there's that, Mrs. T. There's the question. Back to this one. Buck and go on this little backdate Libertad. 1/10 ounce and 1997, guys. I believe at the time there were 20,000 of these minted, which is a low number. And just think, if you're putting together a 97 set, you need this little bugger right here, a 1/10 old backdated Libertad. Starting with Libertads. Henry, let's see. Liza, was the 29 of the 20 a guess on the GAW, or was that a bid? I'll start Henry Hicks at 12. Matthew, I don't see you. Mrs. T, you want to read out the 4 winners that we have?
Yeah, the 4 winners were Nick, Captain Stacks, the Value Stacker, and Rick. That's what you told me.
Yeah, and let me go back up.
And that's what I have.
Let me go back up and just verify. Newt, Captain Stacks, the Value Stacker. Did you say Henry Hicks? No. He put 2p. Rick A is the last one.
Yeah, the Value Stacker.
I don't see Matthew in there anywhere.
See, Matthew, we don't even see your.
No, you asked, did I win? No, sorry, Matthew. I didn't even see.
He said he never answered.
Oh, okay. It doesn't take much to confuse me, but all right, we have a bid of only $14 on the 1/10. By the way, I would say this is not stacking silver. This is collecting silver. And if you're new here, let me put that up there so you see a little bit better. If you're new here, and I could even zoom in a little bit so you can see it better. If you're new here, this is the way it works. I going once, going twice, etc., etc. And I'm going to do that. And we'll be on the board here with our first sale of the night, going one time. Henry Hicks is going to steal this one at, is it 14?
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, you guys are the market. The market does what the market does. There's over, Silver Boy puts it up to 16. There's over 40 people here, Mrs. T. That's nice. Glad to see a nice crowd here tonight. Silver Boy is at 16. Henry's out at this point. And, no worries, Matthew. It's all good, man. You're a fellow Hoosier. We're all good, buddy. And Silver Boy at 16 going one time. Silver Boy at 16 going.
Yeah, you have more coming
more coming in. We're Silver Boy is at 20 at the moment on this. And in case you're just joining us, welcome, guys. Glad you're here. Over 40 people here. And people are, Liza's out. Silver Boy's at 20 going one time. And we've got a lot of cool stuff to show you and offer you for your bidding pleasure. We're going to have some fun tonight. And you have a chance to bid on some cool stuff. And at the same time, support the channel and the crazy stuff we do, traveling all over the place. Going once, going twice, and sold. Some guy, the mintage on that one was 20K. Low mintage. This is 97. Low mintage. Got a little tone action to it, too. There you go, Mrs. T.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what. From one small coin, you guys asked for more numismatic. Here you go. To another small coin. Again, not for the silver value by any stretch of the imagination. This is for the numismatic. This is a seeded dime, one dime. And take a look at the quality on this one. I've seen some, look, since 1853, I've seen some that were traded with so much that they're slick. You can't even hardly see the date, or even the one dime is all smooth. This one is still in good condition. Buck and go, my friends. Buck and go on this one. The little seated Liberty dime with arrows. The with arrows variety. What that refers to is on either side of the date, 1853. You can see those arrows there. On some varieties, the arrows do not exist. This one, they do. 1853. There we go, guys. Pretty dime. Pretty. we're looking at Liza at 20. Liza at 20. And TuliTuli confirmed. Why can't I link to the TV? Raymond, I don't know. I was trying to be technical support last week and it goofed me all up. So I won't even try to help. But however you're connected right now, where you're asking a question and commenting, we can see your comments. So if you want to bid there, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. All right, Corey is at 22. And we're going to say Corey Kunkel 22 going one time on the seated dime. There's guys out there like my buddy Russ. That's all they collect, the seated exclusively. Yeah. And it's a nice series. Very nice. Yeah. And I'm going to say Liza's at 23. And I'll do the countdown for Liza. Liza at 23 going one time. Liza at 23 going two times. Let's see if there's a response. TuliTuli confirms. Liza at 23 going once, going twice. Fair warning, guys. And sold. It looks like Liza at 23. Thank you for your bidding there, Liza and Corey. Liza took that one. And let's see what else. Oh, I've got a really nice piece. Maybe I should wait till a little bit later when everybody gets warmed up. What do you think, Mrs. T? Take a look. Does anybody want me to? Man, this is a cool one. This is a Balboa from Panama, 1904, not 1984. What do you think? Should I run it or hold off till later?
Well, you already have it in your hands.
I already have it in my hand. All right, Mrs. T. Here is that, so you can see that. And Mrs. T.
Did you give me this one for the last one?
Just a few.
Okay.
So all right, here we go. Republic of Panama, 1904. This is what you call a Balboa. Look at this. 50 centísimos de Balboa.
Are you going to use a timer tonight?
Maybe.
Yeah, okay.
Rick is asking. This is beautiful, guys. It's 90% silver. Just ignore that. It's just a beautiful flipping coin. So if you want a neat numismatic piece, I'll just start it at $1. Why not? See what happens. We'll see what the folks watching want to do as far as bidding, and hopefully this nice numismatic piece goes to a collector that really appreciates it. $1 and go. And where's that H2O? Here it is. Yeah. All right. Let's see. I don't even see any bids. Maybe they don't want Balboas.
Yeah. Well, Rick K's at 10.
Rick K's at 10. Okay. Christopher's at 15. I don't know what side I like better. Mm-hmm. I mean, this is a good strike. It's nice condition. Obviously hasn't been cleaned out 120 years. And then you look at the reverse, and that is a beautiful, beautiful seal there. And I don't know what the weight is on it. I would say it would be probably equivalent to a 50-cent piece of ours. And am I really looking at $15?
I think you are.
Oh boy, I think we're gonna lose money on this one, Mrs. T. Ooh. I thought maybe people might want some cool foreign world numismatic, but evidently not. All right, we'll put it right there, and I'll start the countdown. Who's in the lead? Christopher, it looks like you are going to steal this one if that price holds up. $15 going one time. Oh boy. Mrs. T, we're going to take a bath on this one. Ooh. Yeah, I got it for the numismatic value. Mm-hmm. Somebody put $70 on here. I don't know how accurate that would be as far as a price, but I would say this is at least a $40 coin all day long, maybe even closer to 50. Maybe 70 to the right buyer. Liza's at 16. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Liza's at 16 going one time. Nice one for your collection, guys. That flip looks old too. Chris is at 17. All right, let's see what happens. Liza's at, Christopher is at 22. Liza's at 21, but Christopher is currently in the lead. Still significantly less than what I paid for it. Liza comes back at 23. Yeah, I thought, man, this is a cool piece. Which side do you like better, Mrs. T?
I like that side.
You like the side with the seal? It's got an eagle, a shield. I mean, that's pretty. Balboa. But there we go. All right, Christopher and Liza are battling back and forth. At the moment, Liza's in the lead at 25, is what I'm looking at. Still significantly less than what I paid. Let's see if Christopher bumps it up. He does. They're going back and forth, Mrs. T. And you know, I have family in Panama.
You have family everywhere.
My grandma on my dad's side, I think one of her sisters moved to Panama. And so I don't know what they were doing down there, but
I don't know.
Christopher's at 32, still below my price. The Tick was stationed at Panama for 18 months.
Wow.
Okay. Pretty hot down there. I've never been that far south. We're looking at Chris at 32 going one time. Let's see if Liza responds or somebody else jumps in out of nowhere for a snipe on a beautiful old numismatic piece. There's over 50 people watching. Welcome, everybody. And maybe we will go to that timer, Mrs. T.
Yeah.
In a little while. And going once, going twice. Liza bows out. Dave bumps in at 35. It's still below my price, but Dave is currently in the lead at 35. Christopher, you're out. You'd have to be at 36 or higher, my friend. And loved it, but without wife and new daughter. Yeah, I hear you. Yep, Gold Maple is one of Silver Boys at 40. Gold Maple is one of the most educated folks that I know on YouTube as far as knowing his history, and that was a lot. Silver Boys at 40 going one time. Silver Boys at 40 going two times. And let's see if Dave or someone else jumps in at the last second. There's only one way to find out. Going once, going twice, last warning, and what's that? Dave jumped in at 43. All right. And Dave's not here, man. Dave's not here, man. All right, here we go. And yeah, it is a beautiful coin. I mean, I really fell in love with it when I saw it. I'm glad somebody here appreciates it. Actually, a few people appreciated it. Going once, going twice, and sold. Yeah, some guy said 140 on eBay. I believe it. And Dave got it for a steal. Yeah. Dave, congratulations. You got yourself a really nice numismatic piece, my friend.
Very nice.
There we go. All right, let's see. Let's hold off on. I don't know. Let's. Here's an interesting little piece. More foreign silver. If I remember correctly, this one's only 10% silver. So you're buying it for the numismatic value. A lot of times you see these things, they are beat up and junky looking. And this one's a pretty one. MS65. Here you go. You see both sides. Buck and go, my friends. Buck and go on this. Let's see. Mexican peso from 1959. Buck and go's in a nice NGC slab. And yeah, I'm sure some of you have probably seen these. And he's really popping that collar there, Mrs. T. That reminds me of me in the 80s with those Izod. I think I had like one real Izod polo, and I had the rest of them I had were with the little dragon on them. My mom bought them for me from a store called Zare or Venture, one of the two. I don't know. Maybe Kmart back in the day. But anyway.
You had one real one, huh?
Yeah. Well, I had to save up and buy that one myself. My parents were going to buy that.
What year is this?
This is a 1959 Mexico peso and obverse, reverse. Actually, this is the obverse with the eagle. But all right, where are we at here? James Swarwood is $6. Okay. Oh boy. Henry Hicks is at $7. And let me take a sip of water here.
No Coke?
What's up?
None of these.
No. All right. Henry Hicks is at $7. It probably cost you $25 or $24 to slab it. Henry Hicks at $7 going one time. Were you a 1970s Elvis? No, I was a child of the 80s. I was just a little guy in the 70s. That is an Elvis collar pop though. Like the Elvis Vegas years. All right, Jay at $8. Some guy is bidding $10. Some guy, not sure which guy, but some guy is bidding $10. Let's see if anybody likes it at 12 or 15. Nice little one for if you collect slabs, add that to your collection. Some guy at $10 going one time. $10 going two times. That guy is going to get it. Which guy? Some guy is going to get it. Going once, going twice, and Matthew Crustlife jumps in, but Liza does too. $12 on the peso from 1959. There it is. Let me put it so you can see a little bit better. All right. Rick K is at 14. And yeah, I have a slab collection. I'm going to have to show my slab collection, Mrs. T, on a video. Let's see. Tuli says, I bid 10. Rick K is at 14. All right. I think we're at Rick K going at 14 going two times. If I'm following correctly. Going once. Going twice. Hi, Indiana in person. And sold to, who was it? Who got that, Mrs. T? Rick at 14. Congratulations. Nice piece there for your Mexican silver collection. All right, speaking of Mexican silver, let's bump up the game here a little bit. And let's do a Mexican onza. What year you ask? 1980. 1980. It's in good condition. It's not all scratched to heck either. Casa de Moneda de Mexico. That's a coin press on the front, a balance scale on the back. And in case you're wondering, this is a popular question. It gets asked every week. It's 0.925 purity, but it's such a big coin, like in comparison to this ASE. See, it's bigger. It contains a full ounce of beautiful Mexican silver. Whoa, baby. We don't want to do that. Make everybody sick. How about if we do that? All right. Buck and go on the onset. Let's see what the market is tonight and whether I should run more or this will be the last one of the night. I hope I can get at least my cost. I can tell you, if you're wondering, like, all right, what's the cost of something like this? In the coin shops, 45 and up. 45 and up. When you can find them. And more often than not, you can't find them because of the explosion in popularity of Mexican coins over the last several years. And by the way, we have Cinco de Mayo coming up, Mrs. T.
Cinco de Mayo.
All right, we're looking at Liza at 35. Liza at 35. Yeah, Liberty onzas have a small mint. This is the predecessor to the Libertad. Let's see, 78, 79, 80, if I remember correctly. And going one time, by the way. Liza at 35. And this will be the last one of the night at that price that I can do, because that I'm not even breaking even there. Going two times. Yeah, and then they shut down the mint and production of Mexican 1 ounce. The value stacker is in at 36. in 1981, and then 1982, the Libertad was revealed to the world. And no, this is this is better than 90%. It's 0.925. That's sterling silver, but it contains a full ounce of silver. Liza's at 37, and I'm going to say going one time. Let's see. Liza at 37, going two times. Yep, that is correct. 0.925. It's a beautiful, heavy coin to hold in your hand. Going once. Oh, I'm sorry. I stand corrected. The value stacker jumped in at 38. So, Liza, you're out at this point. Value stacker at 38, going one time. Value stacker at 38, going two times. And going once, going twice, and Liza's at 39, bumping it up, bumping it up. Corey is at 40 to Corey, and that's a little closer to where we need to be, my friends. Corey at 40, going one time. Liza, thank you for your bidding. Corey at 40, going two times. Let's see if it holds up for you, Corey, or if somebody jumps in at the end. Going once, going twice, and sold. All right, congratulations, Corey. There you go. Someone is asking for Geiger, and here you go, Geiger, silver, 1 grammer, buck and go. Let's see where she goes. Buck and go on the little 1 grammer. There's a little Bentley. And wow, Mrs. T, we have over 70 people.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what,
we haven't had that many people in a while.
Yeah, glad to have everybody here. Henry Hicks is at 15. Mm-hmm. And then maybe we'll do a gold Geiger. I don't know. Maybe did somebody request a gold Geiger there, Mrs. T?
Yeah.
I'm just teasing them. Let's get rid of the silver one. Then we'll do a gold one for Matthew. All right, Henry at 15 bones, the Geiger, highly collectible these days. Highly collectible. Going one time. And Henry puts the hammer down. Everybody here knows that Henry is the fractional silver guy, going two times. Hey, Central Michigan, thanks for being here, buddy. And going once, going twice, and sold. Congratulations on that one. Okay. All right. They want Geiger. They get Geiger, Mrs. T. I like to satisfy our folks. And by the way, here's the price on this one.
Okay.
And there you go. Geiger, gold, made in Germany. In the little assay, complete with the little scanner, the little QR code. And no, I'm not going to speak German tonight. Don't even ask.
Oh, my goodness.
Schloss Goldengosa. There we go. I lied. A little German for you there. All right. Mrs. T, should I do it?
Well,
What the heck? Buck and go. Buck and go. Let's see where the market goes on a 1 gram Geiger. And this is, let me tell you right now, this is the only gold I have for tonight. And it is primo. It is, should be, Welchco starts us off with a buck. It should be over $100 based on not only the fact that it's a gram of gold and gold is through the roof lately, but this Geiger is highly collectible. I have one in my collection, and I actually showed it on my map. For those of you who saw that video where I showed off my gold, I did have Christopher James at 105, putting the hammer down a little bit, and that's in the vicinity of a fair price for Geiger gold. Christopher at 105, going one time. So you get the not only the gold gram, but you get the collectability factor. You get the provenance, and let's see. Yeah, it is a sexy looking bar of gold. Christopher James at 105 going 2 times. And let's see if anybody tries. The next bid would have to be 110 or higher. Going once, going twice, and sold. Christopher James, good bid. I think it might have edged its way up higher than that. Oh, sorry, Matthew, Cross Life, and Kevin. We had a good bid, Christopher. You could feel pretty good about that one. I think for that, you got a good price, my friend. All right, let's see. Where do we go from here? Let's try this. Backdate ASCs. There you go, 1990. It's a good year, Mrs. T. Just so you know, these backdate ones, they have a little different luster than the newer ones that seem like they have a little satiny or matte finish. They shine nicely. Look at that. Let me put this down. Whoa, not that far. Buck and go. While I fiddle with this, you guys, oh, there we go. Put it right in the middle. And what is this? I'm looking. Let me scroll down a little bit. Corey Kunkel, new member. Congratulations, Corey. Thanks for being on board here. Hopefully you are level 2 or higher. That way you get free shipping. And glad to have you. Henry Hicks is at 25 on the backdated ASC. Backdate, guys. Excuse me. Anybody else an allergy sufferer? They've been really going bonkers lately. There we go. We're looking at Henry, American Patriot at 26. The low spot on the backdate. It might be one and done with the backdate ASCs, Mrs. C. I've got a nice variety here, but we'll see. Hey there, SSS. Let's see. Liza's at 29. It's got to be above 30. Got to be at least above what I paid for them. And I'm trying to think where I was at on that. Liza's at 32 on the backdated ASC. I see some of these guys on their auctions. They like to flip these things and do all this. Maybe I'll get good at that. Kind of like poker chips. You know how you constantly twirl poker chips in your hand? There we go. 1990, the year that Mrs. T and I graduated from high school. And we're looking at Silver Boy's at 35 in the lead.
So many years ago.
Yeah, I know. It seems like a million years ago.
Yeah.
Silver Boy at 35. Let's see if it holds up, Silver Boy. 35 going one time. And 35 going. Yep. Let's see what we got going 2 times. And going once. Going twice. Nice purchase here. And sold. All right. Here you go, Mrs. T. Nice purchase there. Nice purchase. And let's see. I have a really, I got a key date. We'll try one more and see where it goes. 86. There you go. Another back date. 86. See where it goes. Buck and go on the old 86. Buck and go on the old 86. And then we'll see what's next.
This is an 86.
Yep. American Patriots at 30. Welch goes at 32. 86, a good year. We're man, I tell you what, these allergies are no joke. Dave's at 35. Boy. Maybe I need a hard candy or something like that.
Yeah.
Dave at 35, going one time. I ate half a bag of jelly beans earlier.
Yeah.
You guys want to butter me up? Just send me jelly beans.
Yeah.
Dave at 35. Value stacker, you were close. Dave beat you there. A value stacker, you'd have to be at 36. And I'm going 2 times.
You left a couple you didn't like, pineapple or something?
Oh, Silver Boy. Yeah, I'm not down with the pineapple or the grape ones.
Yeah.
There's a whole bag of those left over. Silver Boy is at 38. Going one time. Black jelly beans, no, I'm not a fan. I can tolerate them a little bit more than I used to when I was a child, but yeah, I just kind of stay away from those. And SBB 38 going once, going twice, and sold. All right, we could try another one. All right, we've got a 91. Got a little bit of tone action there in the background. Doesn't detract, actually maybe even enhances the look. Man, I told you that shine is nice. Nice. Buck and go on the 91 for your collection. You need it for your Dance Go album. There is the date you need, 91. All right, buck and go, my friends. Let me zoom in a little bit better. Good condition. There we go. Let's see. Wherever it starts, it starts. American Patriot starts at a 30. And let's see, I do and T does what? Is that about the album? Matthew's at 33. Check your tubes, check your album, see if you need that 91. There you go. American Patriots at 34.
This is 91.
You guys live in Indiana. We are Hoosiers. I was born in Terre Haute, lovely Terre Haute, Indiana. Beautiful. The gem of Indiana.
The gem of Indiana.
Yeah, right. It actually was pretty smelly back in the day. And they had a paper mill there, if I remember correctly. All right, we're looking at Liza at 35, going 2 times. Yeah, it was pretty stinky back in the day. Going once, going twice, and Seymour, you and John Cougar? In a small town. Here you go, Mrs. C. All right, let's see. I don't know if we continue with those. Maybe we'll hold off on those for a little while. And let's do something different. Back to slabs. This slab right here, let me zoom out just a little bit so you guys can see. This, you ever, come across a coin like, oh man, I just got to have that one. I think my folks might like it. 2 pounds, 2 pounds in an Annex MS70. Annex, and at the very least, it's an ounce of fine silver. But I mean, you've got Lady Britannia there. You've got the Union Jack in the background. Yeah, this one says $75. I didn't pay that much. Full disclosure, I didn't pay. Somebody was asking $75 at one point in time. But I'll tell you what, that's a pretty one. 2011. Let's see where she goes on the 2011 Great Britain Britannia. Man, it's proof. That is definitely, I mean, that's a shiny coin, guys. Buck and go on the MS70 beautiful Britannia. That's a pretty one there, my friends. And yeah, 1 ounce fine silver. There you go. American Patriots at 33. Off to the races. Let's see. Henry Hicks is at 35 on a gorgeous coin. Again, if you collect slab coins, if you and you don't have one of these, here's your chance. It almost stayed in my slab collection, to be honest with you. We're looking at Rick K at 40. Oh, we're not Rick K. We're going to Ricky at 40. Ricky baby at 40.
Now you're in that baby pit.
All right.
Oh.
At $40, going one time. And $40. That's a good price on a MS70. And it's a nice coin. Good luck. Going 2 times. Going once. Going twice. Yeah, this is going to be a quick one. And 41 to Matthew Crosslife. Just in the nick of time. My index finger was making the descent towards the enter button, and then Matthew jumped in there, and now we're at 42 to some guy. Matthew 43, back and forth. Yeah, go look him up. This is not a cheap coin. This is a nice piece. And Matt at 43, Matthew Crust Life, fellow Hoosier at 43, going one time. See if it holds up. And it's kind of fun to see where everybody lives when we're doing our shipping. Honest to goodness, we have people all the way from the East Coast to the West Coast, down south, you name it. You guys are all over the country. All over the country. All right, where are we at? Going one time to the value stacker at 45. Going two times to TVS. The value stacker, going once, going twice, and sold. Some guy perfectly timed snipe. Is that the first snipe of the night?
Yeah.
Oh, and then Liza tried to get in there. Some guy takes it at 46. Ooh, nice piece. All right, and let's go on. Speaking of nice pieces, let's go on to a piece that is, should we do some pours, Mrs. T?
Sure.
All right, why not? This one, oh, you know, we haven't done a go in a while. Let's do a go. Let's thank everybody for being here and hanging out with us.
Yeah, that's true.
Saturday night, having some fun. And we've got a lot of cool stuff for you guys tonight. But first, let's do a go. What the heck? All right. Oh, here's commercial number 2. Join my Remind group. All you have to do is text 81010, this weird little message here, at AGH3AB. And do that, and you'll automatically join my Remind group. I send a text, about an hour or 45 minutes before the auction. And that way you have a heads up. Hey, T's about to go on. Boom. You know about it. Text, and you could, if you have a pencil out because you're keeping track of your purchases and stuff like that, you could do it now or you could do it later. Text 81010. That's the number where you would normally put in a phone number. You just put in 81010 at AGH3AB. All right. Enough of the commercials. Woo-wee. All right, here we go. This is going to be a quick one.
Yeah.
NGC versus PCGS. That video I released this morning. Which grading service gave higher grades? And I understand it was a small sample size. And if I sent another 10 coins, 5 and 5, I kind of wonder what the results would be. But on this sample and this experiment, PCGS gave the higher grades. And so, Mrs. T, let's scroll up here and see. That was, I'm pretty proud of that video, actually. It was something neat and different and educational. And man, I always have a nice time hanging out together. Rick K, congratulations. 6-pack. Noob. And let's see, Central Michigan. All right, 1, 2, yep. The PCGS was the correct answer. And yeah, thanks, Central Michigan. Like I said, I was pretty proud of that one for the quality, and Mrs. T even. I don't know, let me know what you think about that side camera view, like the 2 angles. I kind of like the fact that it just kind of mixes things up and makes it a little bit more interesting. And all right, where were we? Well, since we talked about PCGS.
Well, you were going to show the 4, though.
I'll do that 4 later. Let me do this one.
All right.
Since I just talked about it. PCGS, MS67, and then we'll do some pours after this. There you go, my friends. And this one is one that I personally had graded. This isn't something you bought on somewhere else. This is, the pedigree here. If you saw the 2 videos, I took this out of a tube, and B, and by the way, buck and go just for the hell of it. And thank you for being here tonight. Let's see where she goes. This is a high grade. I kind of explained in that video that, back in the day, Libertads weren't thought of as like collector coins. Basically, this was just bullion back in the day. And you could go to the bank and trade in your paper currency and get bullion. This was the bullion. And there you go. There she is. Cartwheel all day long. PCGS gave it a grade of a 67. And that's a darn nice coin, my friends. You could put that in your collection and be proud of it. But the cool thing is, the pedigree. You literally saw it coming out of a tube. You saw me send it in. You saw me get it back. And so this is not only Rick Hayes at 65, by the way, just some rando coin. This is a coin that has some history, some channel history. And let's see. I'm going to say Rick Hay at 65 going one time. And I'm going to say Rick Hay at 65. That's TuliTuli's at 70. TuliTuli bumps it up. And we've got a little back and forth going on here. Some guys at 71. All right. We'll leave it right there for a second. Let you guys battle it out on the 83. A Mexican Libertad. And some guys at 80. Some guy is at 80. Let's see where we land. We're at $80 right now. And $80 going one time. Thanks for your bids, American Patriot. And some guy at 80 going one time. Some guy at 80 going two times. Well, under 100, I think you're doing well here. Going once, going twice, and some guy at 80. Oh, Liza jumps in at 84. And just as Mrs. T was coming back in the door, I looked her way, and next thing I know, Liza's at 84. Central Michigan's at 85. On the beautiful Libertad, part of TheSilverStacker channel history. And Central at 85, going one time. Liza, you're out. You need to be up just a couple bucks. Culture of Currency is here. Hey, nice to see you there. Culture of Currency. Nice channel. Excellent channel. And going two times. And we're looking at Central at 85. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning, everybody. And sold to my friend from Michigan who enjoys his Mexican silver. All right. All right, Mrs. T. One more little quick detour before we get to that poured silver. And, yep, I'm going to do it. What the heck? There's a 68. And this is the only one you're going to see. The other, I've got another one in my collection that will stay there forever. So this is your one and only crack at a 68 from that same story, same pedigree, same roll, same submission. Man, look at that sucker. Man, it's pretty. And there's that side. I mean, that's pretty darn good, guys. You generally don't, I don't know if this is top pop. I'd probably not, but you generally don't see 69s or 70s in these. 68 that's a damn nice coin right there. I'll just put it right there. Leave it there. See the cartwheel action going left and right. Buck and go, by the way. Buck and go on that one.
You said I would mess up.
Yeah, I know. Maybe a little crazy. This one should be over $100, I would imagine, at a 68. Feel free to go look them up. There should be well into the hundreds, but I don't know. Market will tell. You guys are the market. You guys will determine where this lands tonight. And I'm looking at the value stacker is at 100. I've got one in my personal collection that will be there forever. Forever. Value stacker is at 100.
Okay, we get it.
TuliTuli, I have value stacker ahead of some guy on my screen here. So the value stacker is at 100. The next bid would have to be 105. And some guy, you're out. Actually, let's see. The value stacker okay, correct. All right, so actually value stacker, that $105 bid wasn't necessary. You had it at 100. It should be probably $160 coin or so, or more if you care about the pedigree and seeing it taken out of a roll and all that kind of good stuff. So right now I'm looking at value stacker at 100. Some guys at 106. Okay, so that would be a valid bid since the value stacker had it at 100. So now the value stacker would have to be at 111 or higher. Some guy currently has it at 106. Like I said before, this should probably be in the 160s or so. I think the 0 and the 6 should be reversed, but it is what it is. The value stacker is at 111. Oh yeah, I do. Here's the ring. Let's see, some guy at 116. We've got a battle going back and forth. The value stacker is at 111. I think that is a really good value. SG, some guys at 116. And we've got a battle. These guys are going back and forth. We'll kind of let them duke it out. Well, they're duking it out. I'll show you what one of them's going to win. And yep, MS68. And I don't care who it came from. That's a really, yeah, that's Indiana in person is right. That should be at least 150. And if you like Libertats, here's your chance to own one of mine from that roll. I was so happy to get that roll. I need to find another roll. This is it, man. MS68, good as it gets. Right there. Boom. We're looking at some guy at 125, which is a crazy bargain. Crazy bargain. All right, I'm going to count it down. And I'm going to go some guy at 125 going one time. Ooh, a little lower than I expected, but it's all good. Needs to be $1 more to be valid. Oh yeah, that's right. The previous bid was one. All right, there we go. 130. The value stacker at 130. And there we go. TVS 130 going one time. Let's see if some guy fires back or somebody else jumps in unexpectedly. You never know. Some guy is at 135 and they're slowly. Old Pueblo coin has a roll on their way. Mrs. T and I are going to a coin show on Friday, and we might be hanging out with the coin guy. If we have last year we went to dinner with the Coin Geek and Matt and some other fun folks, and Mike. Spencer and Mike, and value stackers at 140. And so maybe we'll run into him again. Maybe buy a roll of Libertats from him. I don't know. All right, we're looking at the value stacker at 140 going one time. Let's see, the value stacker at 140 going two times.
You're saying that it's 300 on eBay.
This coin right here is 300 on eBay. Holy smokes, what the heck am I doing? I should have put it, Vasica's at 156. I guess I should have put it on eBay.
Too late.
It's too late. Somebody, showing up to my auctions has its benefits. Fasicas, and by the way, Fasicas, thanks for being here. That's the nicest grade I have. I was really excited to get an MS68. And Fasicas has it at 156. And the next bid would need to be 161 or higher. And Fasikas, now he wants the timer.
Yeah.
He's laughing. He's having a good time. He's saying, let's go. Going one time to Fasikas. Oh my God, there's only 4 higher?
Wow.
Oh, snap. I guess I should have held on to this one. I am grateful that I do have one in my collection.
You do, right?
You know, it would have been smart, Mrs. T, if I would have looked up this research a little bit more. And some guys at 161. Yeah, this is a beautiful one. Beautiful. And I guess at this price, a very good investment, especially if you can go to eBay and sell it and make $100 or two. But here it is, offered for you tonight. And you know what? I don't want to be greedy. You know what?
Dumb moment.
Somebody's going to get a really nice coin here. And right now at the moment, it's some guy at 161 going 2 times.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see if Fasika still wants the timer now. Oh, he jumps in there at 166. All right. Yeah, they really are something. And with a backup bid of 171, some guy says, quit.
Stop already.
All right, let's see where it lands. Either way, anything under $200, it sounds like is a crazy just bargain going one time. Fasikas at 166 going 2 times. Let's see if somebody else jumps in on him, or Fasikas takes it at 166 going once, going twice. I don't know. Now these guys have me in the mood for bacon.
No.
Going once, going twice, and sold. And it looks like Fasikas, congratulations. Some guy, other guys that were in there bidding, you got yourself one heck of a coin there, Fasikas.
Wow.
That's a beauty, my friend. That is a real beauty. Hey, there you go. Man, good price too, considering what those comps were going for. Woo-wee! All right, Mrs. T, you were talking about doing some silver pours, so here we go. Let's go on. After that, I feel like I need a wet towel or something to put over the back of my neck. 1 ounce, really cool. You've got my buddy Jimmy from out by Plymouth. A 1 ounce, nice piece of poured silver. You got the snake action going on. Actually, I think this might be pressed. Let's see, this is from April 3rd, so it's still this month. And got his signature. I have a feeling, oh boy, lighting issues, lighting. There we go. What did I do, Mrs. T? There we go. Put it there. That's a cool little piece right there, guys. Buck and go. On a cool piece of original artwork. Buck and go, guys. Why did I buck and go it? I should have put it on a decent price, but we'll let the bidders decide. And over 70 people here tonight, guys. Welcome, everybody. Anybody interested in a 1 ounce little gorgeous piece of silver with a neat looking snake? Got a cobra. And I remembered, actually, somebody brought it to my attention. That's called the hood there that has that detail. And we're looking at 32 to Rick K, which is just a little over silver price. I can tell you this, I paid more than that. Rick K is at 39. That's a cool piece, guys. Cool piece. Rick K is at 39. Liza doesn't like the snakes. My dad has a snake phobia. If you showed a little garter snake, he'd run about 100 yards before he would feel comfortable being anywhere near you. and it would be the fastest sprint an 83-year-old man could make. Oh my God. When I was a kid, I used to mess with him and catch snakes and stuff like that. And talk about A, getting your dad all riled up, and B, risking getting the tar beat out of you later on. Rick Hayes at 39. That is way too low, but Rick Hayes got it at 39 on a neat piece of original art by buddy Jimmy. He said poured pressed, actually. That's what the card says. Poured pressed combo. There you go. All right. Can't believe this is under 40, guys. Going one time. Liza said your dad's a smart man. Yeah, that's way too low. I hope Jimmy isn't watching this right now. He'd be a little disappointed that his artwork.
Rick is like, shh.
Rick Hayes like, shh. All right, going once, going twice. Now Rick wants the timer.
Yeah.
And sold. Pasika sneaks in. Oh my gosh. Kevin calls at 47. Too late. Pasika snuck in with the snipe. Good one there. Pasika's knows that was a ridiculously low price for that one. Let's see if we could do a little bit better on the very first ever Mrs. T beautiful butterfly with some character, some poor lines and little character there, with the very first ever Mrs. T stamp. You guys see this? Her first ever stamp. This is number 10. It's got a little butterfly over here, and she's still practicing at her stamping, and maybe not exactly straight. 2.8 OZT. It's going upward there. OZT. And
at least I didn't smash my thumb again.
Yeah, no kidding. 999 fine silver. But here's what to direct your attention to is, I wish it would focus a little bit better. The very first ever Mrs. T logo stamp on her original piece that she poured. There it is. And doggone it. There it is. I think it's coming. Can you see the Mrs. T there?
Yeah, there it is.
The Mrs. is right above the T logo. Let me see if I could, I fumble with this stuff too much. You can kind of see it, right, guys? So one of you is going to get the very first ever. It's almost 3 ounces. So, I mean, gosh, it's probably about $80 worth of silver alone, 75 or 80. So let's see. And crazy pour lines there, little interesting little, I don't know, character, cool pour lines. Here is the gorgeous butterfly. And let's see where it goes. Let's see if they do a little bit better than just the silver price, Mrs. T. And again, historic, number 10.
Yeah.
For hit double digits on this one. This is her 10th silver pour, and the only one with her Mrs. T logo.
Yeah,
Rick Hay is at 90, and Rick Hay still needed one for his wife.
Yeah, I know.
And maybe it'll be the one that happens to be your first stamp of your logo. Custom made. Rick Hay's at 100.
Well, and I haven't had a chance to pour. I've been really busy. Busy time of year.
Hopefully soon. I've got a project I need to work on for a buddy of mine. And then also I've got another project that it's going to blow you guys away. Something you guys have never seen. Something totally original. Something I've never seen anybody else do. But you'll see me do it. At the moment, we've got Roger S. in the lead at 105. 105, Mrs. T, on your Monarch piece.
This is only number 10 because I haven't had.
Oh, Roger S. collects 10s. You got a 10 here. This is the pour number 10. And coincidentally, the first with her T stamp. Mrs. T, to be exact. All right, Roger at 105 going one time. Oh, culture of currency. Wait till you see. I'm going to make a video. I'm going to share the craziness. And I think you guys are all going to be pretty impressed with what came from the mind of T and the execution. I hope you enjoyed that as well. All right, we're looking at Roger going at 105, going once, going twice, and sold. Oh my goodness. We had a snipe. Oh my goodness. Facecas at 111. Facecas is on fire. Rick came within a nanosecond of getting it. Facecas, oh my gosh. And Roger was willing to go higher, but Facecas got it with his unorthodox $6 increment. And there it is. Facecas coming your way, my man. Nice piece and a good price too, I think. Actually, I think it should have gone a little higher. And Roger is being gracious. I don't know if Rick K is stomping around the living room right now or maybe saying a few choice words, but looks like Facecas got it fair and square. Let's see. Let's go with something big and beautiful here, Mrs. T. Take a look at this, guys. America's Cup, Perth Mint, Australia, 1987. And let me take it out of here so you can see it, appreciate it even more. And that's a pretty piece. Pretty piece. It is, let's see, 5 ounces. It's got a $25 denomination on it. 999 fine silver. So I'm gonna move these. And I'm gonna put this here for you to appreciate. 1987 silver, and I'm gonna show you from the box. I'm gonna pull this out. It's serialized, and there you go. Number 27960. 35,000 made in 1987. Approved by the Royal Perth Yacht Club. And nice piece, 5 ounces. Let me take a look here. And let's see. I don't know, should we? Central Michigan's at 150. $30 an ounce. Okay, we'll do it. 150 to start. Here we go. It's 5 ounces of beautiful silver. Look at that. America's Cup, 5 ounces, 150, and it's an actual coin, 5 ounce coin. But this is the showstopper side. I mean, that beautiful sailboat. You detail on the waves. It comes with the provenance and the certificate of authenticity. And yeah, it says Singapore Mint on it. There you go. Let's see. Central Michigan at 150. Central Michigan at 150. Gee. Corey's at 155. And we've got an auction going, guys. A little scuff on I can assure you that's only on the capsule, but the coin itself looks gorgeous. Facecas is making fun of me. He and I and his daughter and a couple of other people designed a coin for our coin club that had water and waves on it. And I kind of liked the flat horizon, and others kind of favored the rounded off. And I think the flat one wound up getting the nod. So Corey Kunkel is at 155. That is a good price. I mean, gee, that's what, $31 an ounce or something like that. All right, here we go. Corey at 155, going one time. Next bid would need to be 160 or higher. Corey at, let's see. Okay. TuliTuli's at 160. TuliTuli bumps it up. And there you go. Almost see me in the background. Perth, Australia. America's Cup. It'd be cool to ride on one of those ships. They go really fast. You got to hang on for dear life. Yeah. Yeah. The trophy for winning the America's Cup. It almost looks like a genie bottle. Yeah, but this side, I mean, I just like the layout and everything. Liza's at 165. Yeah, doing the math, that's 5 ounces of silver right there. Mrs. T, we're at 165. There it is. And we've got a little battle. The battle of the ladies here. Yeah. TuliTuli versus Liza. And we'll see what happens. 420 just passed there, Jeff. So I don't know. Yeah, Culture of Currency is classing up the joint, Mrs. T. That is a really good channel. And he knows his stuff, knows his coinage, and has an appreciation for world coins of interesting variety. We're looking at Liza at 165 going 2 times. Might there be a snipe? Possibly. 171 to Fasikas. Liza, you're out at the moment. And Liza says, love you, TuliTuli. Central tried to get in there. You're all below Fasikas at the moment. The next bid would need to be 181 or higher. 181 or higher because Fasikas is in at 176. So, Liza, you have to go up $4. The way I'm looking at this, Fasikas has it at the moment at 176. All right. Ted Turner, who once had it in CNN, won the America's Cup. Huh. And Fasikas at 176 going 2 times. And next bid would have to be 181 or higher from anybody. Going once, going twice, and sold. It looks like Fasikas got it in the nice case and everything at 176, Mrs. T.
Yep.
Nice job. Well done.
Nice.
And I'll let you put that there and there. And I'm going to close this up for Fasikas. Yeah. Pretty very piece nice. There. Yep. Pretty piece. All righty. Wow. Let's see. All right. Very nice. Let's see if anybody's in the mood for some killer silver. You got an Engelhard serialized C-series. Got a little rainbow tone action going there. Little rainbow tone action. C-series 172067. Feel free to go look it up on all Engelhard. And look at the pebble. Oh, this is a very attractive bar. I'll show you all sides here. Very attractive all the way around. And I don't think I can start this one at a buck and go, guys. I'm going to say, all right, silver's at $27. I'm going to say at the minimum, a minimum bid on this killer piece here. Put the lighting a little bit better. There you go. Hopefully that helps a little. Silver's at 27. I think at least $5 over spot. So that would put you at $32 an ounce times 10. And that even might kind of be low. Yeah. All right, let me start it at 320, which is way on the low side. This is probably a $375 bar all day long. Vintage, highly collectible. 320 to start. I said it, so it's so. 320 to start on Engelhard. And if you are not an Engelhard collector, here's your chance to get started in a very cool way. Roger S. starts us off at 320. I'm anticipating it'll go a little north of that. I mean, it should. Like I said, that's pretty much a $375 bar all day long. and maybe even higher than that. I've seen these listed for 400 and so far, but either way, I threw it out there. I gave a number. Roger S at 320. Let's see what happens. Oh, Roger, if you get it that is a steal. A real steal. And since there's no other bids, I thought for sure there'd be a 325 pop out there somewhere. I mean, you could flip it at that rate. I'm going to say Roger 320 going one time. Roger, you're getting a countdown here. Yeah, I think you're catching them sleeping. And I mean, some of the folks here are dealers and they know they might be able to resell that. But either way, Roger S going 2 times. Oh boy, Roger, this might be the deal of the night, my friend. Yeah. Roger gives a little backup bid of 326. Going once, going twice, and sold, Roger. Oh my goodness, Roger. Yeah, Stacker Man tried to jump in there a little late. Roger, you got the deal of the night. Well done, sir. Well done. Mrs. T?
He said, no way.
Yeah, that is a good price on that. I think, I mean, I'm a little apprehensive. I'm not sure if I'll even run this one because these varieties go for even more. I'll tell you what, here's what I'm going to do. There's no way I could possibly start that one and by the way, nice job, Roger. Well done, sir. I couldn't possibly start this for that same price because anybody who knows anything about Engelhards and collectible silver, Liza said, you the man. Good job, Roger. Got a steal there, my friend. $350 to start, or $35 an ounce on that, or I just keep her. I'll just keep her. $25 more, or $30 more. $350 to start. $350 to start. Rick Case that started at 4. I already opened my mouth. $350, and I'm gonna just take a sip of water and see what happens. TuliTuli's at $350, and yeah, that's definitely a $400 bar, all day, every day. TuliTuli knows. All right, TuliTuli, good luck. The cut lows are hard to get. Yeah, it's a pretty one. Let me show you one more time. I'll give you the full tour, and then if there's no other bids, I will just do the countdown, and this will be a neat one to receive in the mail, TuliTuli. I would flat back, in case you're wondering. I was told that the flat back is a little rarer than the waffle back. And again, not doing my homework, I didn't look up on all Engelhard the rarity, but I would say this is not one of the common ones, put it that way. All right, $350 to TuliTuli, my friend, and let's see if she gets it. I'm going to count down. Man, Roger got the first steal. Maybe this will be the second steal. Going, Corey, $5 increments. So the next bid of $355 or higher is a live bid. And TuliTuli is so nervous, she's putting her 5 and her dollar sign backwards. Corey jumps in at $355. Yeah, this is a $400 bar all day, every day. I'm throwing it out there that, hey, this is the benefit of showing up to a TtheSilverStacker auction. You get insane deals. It's an open auction. Corey's at $355, and we'll see if Tuli responds at $360 or higher. But I'm going to say going one time. I hope you guys are pleased with the idea of getting good prices here. Yeah, $35 an ounce. Look, even I'm putting wrong letters and numbers here. 2 times. And we'll see. Corey at $355. Going what? Silver Boy's at $360. Silver Boy is at $360. SBB. Corey, you're out. TuliTuli, you're out. SBB's got it at $360. 36. Man, oh man. Nice piece. Look them up. SBB 360 going one time. SBB 360 going two times. Corey, I believe, is bowing out graciously. Yeah, the best deals this side of the Mississippi. Yeah. And I don't even know where if you could find them this cheap west of the Mississippi. Watch out for snipers. Going once. Going twice. Yes. And sold. Oh, man. Nice piece. I'm going to give another clap for SBB. I think you'll be pleased with this one, my friend. Nice one for what I call your stack election. All right. Woo-wee, Mrs. T. All right. We haven't done these tonight. And let's go back down. And for Henry Hicks and the fraction lovers, this is a 1/20th ounce proof Mexican Libertad. Man, that was a heck of a buy right there.
That was good.
Yeah, it was. And I'm going to say buck and go. Buck and go. We'll calm it back down just a little bit on that. And we'll focus if we can. And while we're doing that, I'll show you the mintage on these. A little 1/20th ounces. In case you're wondering, it's a 2023. And the mintage is only 8,000. So this is not stacking silver. This is collecting silver. Henry Hicks starts us off at $16. That's a good start. Should be in the 20s somewhere. But you guys are the market, and you will dictate what the final price is. Henry Hicks has it at the moment at $16. And I'm going to spur the bidding by saying going one time. And yeah, that's for only 8,000 on the planet. I'm going to say going two times. That is cheap. Going once to Henry Hicks. Oh, 6 packs at $17. Henry, you're out. And I was going to, had a feeling, and Liza's in there. Roger S has it at 18. I had yes, snipers always abound. Even if Tiger was here, I wouldn't be safe at all if he were here. I'll tell you what, as long as Fasicas is around, nobody's safe. Not even me, because he gets the good deals, man. He knows. He has a really good price or a pulse on the market. Henry at 20 going one time. Sorry they didn't let you have it at 16, Henry. Henry at 20 going two times. SBB, you got a nice one there. Going once, going twice, and sold. Who got it, Henry?
Yeah.
Henry got it. All right. Let's go on to the next one. Let's go to the 10th ounce. Nice job, Henry. And there she is. 10th ounce. 1/10 ounce. Mintage. 8,000. Poultry. 8,000. Buck and go, my friends. Buck and go on the beautiful little proof Libertad. And there's water. Ice cold water is hitting the spot in my. There we go. All right, Henry starts us off at 23. And let's see if it holds up, Henry. Henry at 23 going one time. Henry at 23 going two times. Mrs. T, what number auction are we on?
20.
Oh, okay. Only 20? Wow. Usually on Whatnot by now, we're at auction like number 45 or 50. Going once, going twice, and sold. Henry, nice job. Way to put the hammer down on that one. And if you want to take it to the next level, you go to the 1/4 ounce. There she is. And the next level 1/4 ounce mintage is 10,000. Not very many. And buck and go. Was there an error somewhere?
No, it said, I think that 6-pack said that his Tiger comment was blocked, but I don't see a block.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know, but they're saying that it was. And then
I think I missed it.
Yeah.
Henry Hicks is at 25, a 1/4 ounce. Definitely should be closer to 30-ish. And Henry's at 25. Roger's at 27. On the low mintage Libertad proof from 2023. Going one time to Roger S. Henry bounces back at 28. And let's see here. Henry at 28 going one time. Henry at 28 going two times. And going once, going twice, and sold. Henry at 28. Nice piece, amigo. Kevin Cole tries to jump in and misses out at 31. But I'm going to do something crazy, Mrs. T. Here we go. I like to spice things up.
Oh, yeah.
You know me. All right, let me put my camera so you guys can all see. All right. All in one big shebang. You got the 120th. You got the 110. And you got, why not? Let's just have some fun, man. Quarter ounce, all one shebang, one money, whatever you guys bid. And so let's see, that's about 20 something. That's about 20 something. That's closer to 30. Should be somewhere around 70-ish or so.
Yeah.
But buck and go. Let's see where you're at. You get all three, one money. All three, one money. There we go. You guys consider what you're doing here. And I'm going to take a sip of water. And 6 packs of 35 on all three. American Patriot, thanks for getting us started there, 6 pack. Dave's at 52. What are the last, let's see, let me take a look at that sheet there. So 20, yeah, that added up to 71. Yeah, my math wasn't too bad.
No.
They just went
In
for
the ballpark,
for about $71, exactly $71. Let's see what the whole group goes for. American Patriot's in the lead at 65. American Patriot is in the lead at 65. Some interest from Roger S. Oh, Roger S is at 67. And American Patriot's at 70. And in this way, you don't have to battle it out with people to get one at a time. You get all three. American Patriot at 70 going one time. American Patriot at 70 going two times. American Patriot at 70 going once, going twice, and sold. All right, Mrs. T, congratulations, American Patriot. And here's what we're going to do.
Okay.
Boy. All right. Oh, boy, I'm getting down to the nitty gritty.
Yeah.
All
right. Congratulations.
Congratulations there. Oh, all right. Here's the deal. I have 3 more of each of the same one. I'm going to say bin 70. Bin 70, whoever gets it first gets it. Bin 70. There's that. And there's that. I only have 3 more each. So whoever says bin 70 first is going to get a set. And then let me get the quarter ounce. 1, 2, 3. Bin 70. I see Dave.
I see him.
Says bin 70.
Kevin Call.
I'm busy putting these up here. So let's see.
Do you only have 3?
Yep. So who got the first one?
I see Dave.
All right. Here you go, Mrs. T.
Okay.
Dave. And then Kevin Call. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, by the way. And then the last 3 went to Liza. 1, 2, 3.
That's 70. Right?
That's 70.
Okay.
And so Crafty Stacker was just out. Crafty, I'm going to do one more for you, and that's it. That's the last little one I have of that, and that. So, Crafty, you get the last one. Crafty.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. There's the sets. Whew. Nice buy on those. Nice buy, guys. Let's try. Ooh, we haven't done a beautiful Morgan dollar in a while. Take a look at this. Man, that's a stunner right there.
And Crafty?
Yep, give Crafty one. You got it, Crafty. This is a blast white, is what you call it. And yeah, definitely. Congratulations to everybody. This is blast white 1898 O. And there she is. On a blast white Morgan dollar, pre-1900, New Orleans mint, buck and go on this beauty. And I always like to just kind of pontificate and wonder, what might this have bought or sold down in New Orleans in 1898 or 1899? Buck and go on it. And you talk about some cartwheels there, guys. There she is. You see those feathers.
American Patriot has a new address, so he will email you.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. I'll make a little note of that, Mrs. T. Thank you.
Make a note on that.
Got some feathers there present on the breast. Good shape. Shiny, shiny, shiny. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No IQ is at 35. I know IQ. No IQ is the first to 35. The value stacker is right behind. And Roger's at 37 on the shiny, shiny stunner Morgan dollar. Here she is. That's what you call blast white right there. Yeah, the details are incredible. The value stacker's at 40. TVS, TuliTuli says. TVS at 40 going one time. TVS at 40 going two times. Oh, nice Morgan. Going once. Oh, Corey jumps in at 42. And Roger S is at 43. A little more action. 1898, New Orleans. TVS is at 45. I knew David's doubloons would jump in there somewhere. David, I've got something for you next too. The TVS at 50. Yeah. On the blast white stunner. The TVS at 50. I'm going to say going one time. TVS at 50 going two times. TVS at 50 going once, going twice. Ooh, Corey Kunkel jumps in there at the last minute. I'm going to say Corey at 51 going one time. Corey at, David is at 52. Maybe we needed the timer, Mrs. T. We could pull it out. David at 52. Although we're having a nice, pleasant evening tonight. David at 52 going one time. David at 52 going two times. Going once, going twice, and sold. David's doubloon. I think I have one more stunner.
Okay.
And let me see if I have it here. And let's see what she goes for. And I'll be honest with you. I'm even going to tell you what I paid for it, just for the heck of it. Why not?
TVS was at 55. So value stacker.
Oh, did I make a mistake?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah, the TVS was at 55.
Oh yeah. Let me go up and just verify.
Yeah, and David says that he lost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry about the confusion, guys. So who got it? And what?
TVS, the value stacker.
My apologies, TVS. Sorry about that. All right, I was just about to show you another stunner, and just full disclosure, I paid $46 for this one. I don't know why I told you that, but why not? And we'll see. I remember why I paid $46 for this one. This isn't even a Morgan. This is a mint error piece dollar. It's got a strike through error. Maybe I shouldn't have pulled this out. Rimber strike through, and it's been verified here at 106 CH. And mint error piece dollar. Oh, you talk about some nice numismatics with a twist. It has a mint error strike through, and if you know, you know. I think I've made some videos with Russ where we talked about strike through errors, and one of them in particular that I can remember. All right, guys, buck and go on this one, and I got a killer deal on it. It's probably at least a $70 coin or so, maybe more than that. Somebody put $9.95. That can't be right, but that's Mrs. T, you better bid.
Well, why didn't you go take it out?
I don't know. I just for the heck of it. Because David Doubloons likes his numismatics.
Yeah.
And I'm like, let me pull out one more just for the heck of it. Little did I know I was pulling out the one with the strike through error. Dang it.
Yeah. Too late.
I shouldn't. Let me just stick to what's up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice piece.
That is
Cool
a nice
piece.
Mm-hmm.
If you're one of those error guys, Roger S is a 40, below my cost. If you're into errors, this is an official mint error. I really like the fact that somebody even categorized it and put a little bit of information there that'll help you find that, probably in a book or online somewhere. Mm-hmm. Roger S at 40. Oh boy, like I said, I should have kept this one.
Mm-hmm.
Mint error. There's no mint error people here, huh?
No.
I could have given this one to Russ for. Let's see. Roger S at 40. You know, you win some, you lose some, Mrs. T. And Matthew is at 42. Some people are really into these mint errors. David Doubloons is they specifically collect mint errors. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And on a 100-year-old coin, pretty cool. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. Roger S is at 54. I don't want to goof this one up again. Matthew's at 55. Mm-hmm. And hi there, Matthew. Glad you're here. I wouldn't be surprised if David jumps back in there. Or Roger. Matthew at 55 going one time. Matthew at 55. I did get a steal on this one. 55 going two times. Going once. Going twice. And 58 to David. Hey, Matthew. And here they go. Tuli at 56. Kevin at 59. We've got more action on the mint error. Perhaps people have realized, hey, that might be a pretty expensive coin. All right, well, let's start again. Going one time to Kevin Call at $59. Going two times. Matthew says, nope, $60. Even 60. Got a good battle going on the mint error. Here, I'll zoom in a little bit so you guys can see better. Can you see that? Mm-hmm. Is it showing up on the screen? That little error right there? All right. Where are we at, guys? Kevin Call at 63. Mm-hmm. Going one time for the coin collectors in the house. Going... Kevin's backing it up at 67. Going two times. Going once. Let's see. What is that called? BU 67. Oh, back up. Yeah. Going once. Going twice. And sold. Kevin Paul, nice piece. Nice piece for your collection. That's a numismatic piece for you. All right, what was this? Oh, let's see. Here's this next one, Mrs. C.
Okay.
There you go. And let's go.
Maybe after that you want your third gong.
Sure, we could do that. Why not? Let's widen out a little bit. And, oh, here we go. Mint State, United States Special Mint Set. And let me refresh my memory. I forgot what's even in here. We'll figure it out together, guys. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, pretty, pretty, pretty. Oh, you got some silver there, 40%. You got Kennedy looking sharp there. In that mint set, you got a 66. 1966 set. You got the whole set all the way down to that gorgeous little red penny there. Let me show you the reverse. There's that seal. And a quarter. And the dime and the nickel. And the penny once again. All right, buck and go. On a mint set, 1966. Good thing I have the wide angle tonight, Mrs. T. There we go. Buck and go for the coin collectors in the house. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And some silver to boot. And some silver to boot. Let's see. Rogers a 10. Yeah, you got the 40% Kennedy. And you got the... All right, here we go. Roger at 10. Ooh, below my cost. Roger, you might get a nice little set here for cheap, cheap, cheap. Going one time to Roger, catching him sleeping. 1966. Going two times to Roger at $10. And let's see if it holds up. Going once. Oh, David jumps in at 14. Roger, you're out at the moment. You'd have to be at 15 or higher. David is the coin collector, our friendly local coin collector. Going one time. David at 14, going two times. Liza jumps in at 16. We're at least, yep, there we go. Liza at 16 going one time. Wouldn't be surprised if there's a snipe. We've had a couple good ones tonight. Liza at 16 going two times. Going once. Going twice. And sold. Liza, nice little set there. All right. I put that there. I don't want to mess up the paper. There we go. There we go. Put that in there. All right, perfect. There you go, Mrs. T.
Okay.
All right, did you say something about a gaw?
Yeah.
All right, why not? Mrs. T says do a gaw, so we'll do a gaw.
Because this is 3.
All right, gaw number 3. There we go. There we go. And we still have over 60 people here, Mrs. T, having a nice time, pleasant time on a Saturday night, hanging out. Yeah, number 3. Oh, and this goes for me, or Culture of Currency, or TuliTuli, Central Michigan, any of the other YouTubers out there. Like and comment on the videos. It helps us out, helps that old infamous YouTube algorithm spread our videos a little bit more. So whoever you're watching, do them the solid of giving them a like and a comment. All right, let's see. Oh, I don't know how many people saw this short. It wasn't real popular. It was a cool set, really cool set. What group is represented in the coin set that I showed at a fellow, that a coin club member brought to the club? So one of my fellow coin club members brought in a set. I did a short about it, and I'll accept either of two answers. And what group was represented in that set? And it wasn't the Marines. And I see, no, it wasn't the Marines. That's not the one I'm talking about. It was at a coin club. You could even hear guys yapping in the background. And actually, I put some music in it that Mrs. T said I ruined it with the music. I had some Native American music in the background, and she said, that's too loud. And I don't know. I guess it was. I would accept Native Americans or Indians. And let's see, who got it? Who got it?
So,
yeah, Tuli saw it. I'm glad somebody saw it. That's a cool set, man. I'm looking.
American Indian, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think they were? They weren't Chinese Indians. Newt, let's see. Newt gets one. Let's see.
Oh my God.
Ricky, Fasikas, and Central Michigan. Here you go.
Okay, now wait.
All right, here you go. They're American Indians, Native Americans, Indians. I'll accept any of those. All right. Here we go.
You said new?
Okay.
Pasikas and who?
Oh, I don't know. I got to scroll back up now. Here we go.
Oh yeah, you're making fun of me.
All right, here we go. Newt,
Okay.
Spokane. No, Spokane said Marine. Sorry. Rick K. Now I'm all goofed up. Fasikas
Okay.
and Central.
Okay, got it.
All right, here we go. All right.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations, guys.
See, no, like you said, the music was loud.
Yeah, I goofed up on that one. I'll admit it. I'll admit it. I had some really cool, like authentic music. I thought I would impress you guys all with the music in the background. I forget what tribe, but it was a war dance, and it was kind of cool. All right, 1993 back date. It was so cool that it hurt everybody's ears. Go, you know what? Turn off the sound and go back and watch it. Yeah. 1993. Yeah, you know, I try. 90s back date, ASE, 1993. You know what? Good question, Aaron Ritchie. Will there be a big Cinco de Mayo Mexican?
Ooh, that's coming up.
Yeah, it all depends. Mrs. T and I are going to a huge coin show called Central States, and as the name implies, people will be coming from all over the Midwest to attend, but even flying in from New Mexico and Arizona and East Coast, West Coast, a huge show. I'm going to be on the lookout for Mexican silver. You can be assured of that. If I can find a tube, I'm glad you like that. I like your logo too, by the way. It looks pretty sharp, Aaron. And Central Michigan's at 28 on the backdated ASE, and it'll be interesting if I can find a tube or a roll of Libertads. I've been saving my shekels, and on all these auctions, I've been saving, so that we go into that show with a bankroll, and we'll see what we find. Maybe I'll treat myself to a little something. Maybe I'll treat Mrs. T, but maybe I will find some stuff that you guys will really like.
If I remember correctly, the last time we were there, you bought something and then you slept with it under your pillow.
Oh, that big Libertad? Yeah, that kilo. Last year, this is the show where last year I bought the Libertad kilo. All right, American Patriot at $29, catching everybody sleeping, going one time on the backdated 90s ASE. I guess no love for the ASEs. This will be the last one. American Patriot at 29, going two times. And Silver Boys at 32, or at least to what I paid for it. And all right, let's see if we can rekindle the love for the American Silver Eagle circa 1993. SBB, Stacker Man. All right, everybody's coming alive now. Stacker Man's in the lead currently at 33. American Patriot, you almost caught him sleeping.
Tuli asked if it hatched.
What? Oh, if it hatched. Yeah. Hey, where do you think all these little guys came from? That's where they came from. They were born. They're little chicks.
You would not let go of that coin.
Oh man, I was clutching that coin. American Patriot at 34, going one time. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm sorry. Liza was the first to 34, right, guys? Liza was the first to 34, going one time. Looks like American Patriot's out. And Liza at 34, going two times. And going once. Going twice. And Weekly Bullion's here. Hi, Weekly Bullion. How you doing? Let's talk about another good YouTuber. And David is a bunch of guys behind at 35. I think you know what we're going to do, Mrs. C?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to pull out the old clock.
Okay.
Yeah, what the heck? Why not? We're going to pull out the clock. And where's that other one? Do you see it anywhere? We're going to have a lag timer going. We're going to get the clock going. And we're looking at Weekly Bullion at 35. That way we'll go a little faster on these. There we go. Oh boy, the clock's coming out. All right, where are we at? Weekly Bullion 35 in the lead. American Patriot out, going one time. David is out. Weekly Bullion is in the lead at 35, going once, going twice, and going once, going twice, and sold, sold, sold. Weekly Bullion, good to see you back, my friend. Here you go, Mrs. T.
Okay.
All right. So if you don't know about the clock and how it works, here's what we're going to do. We're going to start it at a minute, and it's going to be a minute to win it. And we're going to put that there. We're going to put this here. We're going to put what we're going to auction up there in a second to get the glare out. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see the timer. This right here is called the lag clock. Oh, David, you tried to snipe just a second late. So if you want to, and by the way, anybody who wins anything today is going to get a channel mascot Bentley. Hi, Tony. A channel mascot Bentley magnet. And here's how this works. If you just say lag, you just count the seconds it takes for me to see it. So type in lag, and I'll call it out as long as I'm paying attention. And as soon as I see the word lag, you know, okay, if you said lag at 30 seconds and I called out Joe Schmo lag at 20 seconds, Corey lag. Then it took me 10 seconds. Tuli lag. Value Stacker lag. It took me Newt lag. That means it took me 10 seconds to see your bid. Sometimes SBB lag, Phil lag. And sometimes it takes Kevin lag, 10, 12, David lag, 10, 12, 14 seconds. So you just time accordingly. If you're trying to snipe, you know, if your lag is 13 seconds, when this clock, Dave leg is down to 13 seconds, TuliTuli lag again. And then you know how many seconds you have for me to see your bid. And we'll try it with, whoa, baby, knocking over the light here, Mrs. T. Let's see, SBB lag again. We're going to put a 95 backdated ASC up here. And we'll, Roger S lag, Central lag.
We have to depend on you paying attention while doing it.
And I'll tell you what, 420 bag. Liza, yay. Kevin lag. There you go. 90s silver, 1995. I know I get distracted pretty easily, don't I? 1995, so 96 was the key date. SBB lag again. All right, let's do the real thing. Here we go. And there's the coin. 1995 ASC. Let's zoom in a little bit. I don't want to get the coin out of the picture though. All right, let's see. American Patriot is at $30, and for me, all the calling out and all that stuff, that's all done. I could just kind of spur people on, but 47 seconds. Looks like Phil's in the lead at the moment at 31. So time your bids accordingly. If you know it takes me 12 seconds to see your bid, you better make sure you bid with at least 14 seconds or so. Just give yourself a little cushion. And right now, let's see, American Patriot at 32 with only 25 seconds to go on the 95 ASC backdated. SBB is in there. And there we go. SBB at 35. Are we getting down to the end here? Oh, I better put in the word SOLD. It's down to 5 seconds, guys.
Oh,
and here we go. Sold. And it looks like 6-pack jumped in there. Last second, well-timed 6-pack. And got it. And at $37. Let's try another one. We're going to party like it's 1999, Mrs. T. There you go. And by the way, one of the reasons Mrs. T loves purple so much, take a guess what artist she had a crush on and still does to this day. Prince, the little purple guy, Prince. All right. He's about 3 feet tall, and she had a crush on him. And she jams out. Here we go. Off again. Party like it's 1999.
You were too much.
And we'll call this the Prince ASE. There you go. The little purple guy. And I tried wearing his outfits and stuff like that. It just didn't compare.
I knew you were going to say something.
There you go. All right. 36 seconds. All right. Let's see. Did I get it? Did it make it blurry there? Come on.
Christopher James.
Purple Rain. Who's in the lead? I don't know. There's only 22 seconds. All right. Where are we at?
I don't know.
I don't know. I guess I distracted everybody. Somebody's going to win this one.
Yeah.
At nothing.
Yeah.
Did anybody even bid?
Yeah.
5 seconds.
Right now.
No, yeah. They're rolling in.
They're rolling in now. Oh,
done. And David at 35. Yeah. David at 35. And there you go, 35. There you go, Mrs. T. There we go. There we go. 1995 again. 1995. Ooh. And start. 1995. Here it is. Gotta love these 90s ASCs. Not making these anymore. There you go. We're looking at Liza's at 34 with 42 seconds to go. And let's see. Dave says, congrats, David. American Patriots at 35. So you know your bid better be at least higher than that. We'll see if there's a little flurry at the end. 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds. 35 is currently the high bid. So if you put in a bid of 36 or 37, take your chances, see what happens. 10 seconds to go. And 5 seconds to go. And let's see if it holds up. Oh, there we go. It looks like SBB took her. SBB took her down at $38. All right, don't worry. You'll get another chance right here. Another 1999. Ooh-wee. This one is in good shape. Really good shape. Really, really good shape. Right out of a tube, it looks like. Let's start it up again. Party like it's 1999. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And any more silver pours tonight? I don't believe we have. I'm going to type out SOLD. $20. I can't believe nobody bid on that last one for like a long time. It's getting a little nervous. Yeah. No more silver pours that I can think of. No, ooh, do have something kind of cool though. TuliTuli. I think you already have one of these though. Yeah. It's not a pour. It's something. It's pretty cool though. Mm-hmm. All right. Where are we at? 27 seconds. And right now, American Patriot is in the lead at 33. Ooh, steal. Mm-hmm. Again, that one was in very nice shape. American Patriot. Let's see if it holds up. AP. Good luck, AP. 5 seconds. And it's holding strong. No bids at the end. Sold. David. 36 on that one.
Okay.
And that was a 99. Let's do a different one. Ooh. This one reminds me of my old buddy, Kevin Hunt. 1988. That was his year of his birth. And we'll be making a video about Kevin sometime soon. But look at the shine on this one. Look at the shine on that one, my friends. All right. Boom. Buck and go. 1988. This one might be the best one of the whole bunch, to be honest with you. I don't know. Yeah, both sides. Obverse and reverse. Perfect condition. Perfect. Liza starts us off at 35, so you know you have to be at least higher than Liza at 35. 30 seconds to go. We're halfway there. TuliTuli bid 30 and is out at the moment. And let me type that SOLD. As soon as that buzzer hits, we're done. That was the year you got married, eh? Roger's at 40 on a really nice condition one. Roger putting the hammer down, and let's see if it holds up. Sold. And it did. Roger, you got yourself a pretty one now. Real. 2 years after they started the program. And let's just continue. 1999. I see a little milk spot there. Full disclosure. Little milk spot there. And still an ounce of fine silver, the most recognizable silver on the planet. The good old American Silver Eagle. Indiana, you were just behind on that one. Here's your chance in 1999. 1999. Nice buy there, Roger. Okay. And having a nice time tonight. You know, over 50 people still here. 6-pack might get it for $1. 6-pack at $1 with only 30 seconds to go. I said milk spot. Everybody got scared away. It's still an ounce of silver. Christopher James is at 5. Are they doing this just to scare you, Mrs. T? I better put in SOLD. All right, Newt keeps everybody honest at 30. At least it's $30 worth of silver. And that might be the buy of the night if it holds up, Newt. They should have already bid by now. And let's see. There's the bell. David at 36 took her down. There you go, David. All right, if that worked for American Silver Eagles, let's see what happens with Mexican onzas. Now, instead of hovering around the mid-30s, this should be somewhere around the mid-40s. I'm just saying that's what these go for. But you guys are the market. You'll figure it out. And let me zoom in just a little bit. There we go. Start, buck, and go on the Mexican onza. 1980, by the way. 1980. 1980? Yep, 1980. Let's see. Troy. Hi, Troy. Troy's at 32 on the 80 onza. I'll show you a little bit better. There's 40 seconds. I've got a little time to kill. Yeah, it's in good shape. I have seen these that are beat up. Look like they've been dragged behind a car or something. And this one is not one of those. This one's in good shape. 23 seconds. SOLD getting ready. And we're down to 15 seconds. All right, guys, I'm getting a little bit worried here. We're basically... Ton. Hey, Ton Tavern's at 36. Roger's at 37. Liza's at 38. And sold. Oh, boy. That's kind of like close to my cost on those. I think I'll run one more. Liza, nice buy there. Really nice buy at 38. And what the heck? I'll try another one. Let's see. What year? Oh, maybe you need a 79. Did the 80 earlier. Here's a 79. 1979. And Mrs. T, are you keeping up?
Yep, I'm keeping up.
Here we go. Last one went for 38 to Liza.
Okay.
And this one is a 1979. 79. Feeling fine at 79. There she is. All right, guys. Yeah, these should be well into the 40s. I'm just there. I'll even get again another close up. Balance scale there. All right, we're at, let's see, 35 to Roger S. As I type in 25 seconds to go, SOLD. Getting ready. As soon as I hear that dee-dee-dee, then I punch in sold and do the clap sound. All right. Ton is at 36. Yeah, under 40. Yeah, I think that might have to be the last one. Yep. And sold at 41. 41, we finally hit the, okay. Since we hit the 40 mark, I can do another one. And yeah, under 40, I'm kind of losing money at that point. Oh, here's a pretty one. Pretty balanced scale. Another 79. Look at the cartwheel, guys. All right, here we go. Here we go. Starting another one. And let me type in SOLD. Ready to go. And we've got some other interesting stuff. 60 people here, guys. And Troy's at 35. Solid bid to start. Should be in the 40s on the Mexican onza. Don't have to wait all the way till Cinco de Mayo. You get it now. Ton Tavern's at 36. Ton knows. Yeah, I heard a couple of the Whatnot guys are going to do a Cinco de Mayo special.
Oh, yeah? So all like, all different type of...
everything Mexican.
Everything Mexican?
Ton Tavern is going to get this one at 36. Oh, boy. Ton Tavern, this would be the steal of the night right here. And put in a backup bid. Let's see what happens. And the bell's about to ring. Crafty. Crafty takes her down for $41. And that makes it worth doing another one. And let's see what year this one. Again, nice shape. 1979. Another pretty one. Mrs. T, everybody is waiting to the last second to bid.
Yeah.
Almost giving me a heart attack.
Oh, I know.
All right, let's start her up.
Breath.
Let's see. Newt, any 1 ounce bars? No 1 ounce bars tonight. I picked up a couple for my collection recently. I'll have to show them on a video and let you guys drool over them. Those will stay in my collection. Yep. Congratulations to Crafty. Well timed too, by the way. Phil starts us off at 39. Phil in the blank with less than 30 seconds to go. We're at 25 right now, this very second. Let's see. There'll be a flurry at the end. You better bid strong, guys. Yeah, because we're coming down to the last couple. And you might miss your chance. Let's see if that flurry happens again. Yeah, American Patriot, these are nice ones. I'm telling you. Here we go. 2, 1, 0. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Sold. Where'd it go for? Ooh, Phil, 39. Good deal on that one. Under 40. Why you've gone that far? This far, Mrs. T. Here is the reverse and the obverse on another 79. You go. Fucking go. And the timer has started. Here's that cartwheel action. 1979. Wait. Oh, did I miss something? SBB was at 42.
Wasn't that before though, or was that his was
I don't know.
SBB because Newt asked? I thought it was from the previous one.
Oh,
Was that for?
well,
that
just
one?
go a little bit higher of the sold.
I guess Silverboy Blues let us know. He said no, I was late.
Okay. Yeah, I'm typing it. Anything above the word sold is a fair bid. If it was, I didn't see it. We're at 15 seconds, 14. Where are we at now? Ton Tavern's at 39 on this one.
I thought it was
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Ton Tavern under 40. If it holds, that's a good deal. SBB got that one. Nice snipe there. Nice snipe. Definitely a nice snipe. Now that's a no doubter right there. SBB at 41 right before the sold sign. All right, guys, last one. And maybe I held the best for last. I don't know. Because this one is scratchless. Ooh, both sides. Both sides looking good. Both sides looking good. Last one, last chance. Minute to win it. I like this, Mrs. T. We're going fast. And people are getting some pretty good deals. And we're doing okay. Yep. And I know we've got a nice crowd here, too. Nice folks, too. Just about 58 people here. Christopher James gets on the board at 30. Yep, last one on the onzas. Ton Taverns at 32. Halfway there, 30 seconds, Mrs. T. And let's see, Christopher's at 34. Last one. You won't see any more of these guys.
Tuli wants to know, is this the last onza?
Last onza. Last onza. You have 13 seconds. Last one of these. Because I don't have any more. I literally don't have any more. Except for the ones that are socked away. Ton is in the lead. And will it hold up? I'm looking at Ton 1. Ton 1 at $38. Congratulations. Ooh, one of the nicest ones. And under 40. All right. Let's see. Here's a pretty piece. Ooh. We'll do this since I already touched it. And then we'll do some paper currency. This is one of the prettiest half ouncers you'll ever see. This is the St. Michael. And I wish the camera would do it a little justice. Can you focus for me? Can you focus? I don't know if it just doesn't want to cooperate. All right. There is the reverse. This is a stacker. And a really nice half-ounce piece of artwork here. And it is even in a capsule and the original plastic. Man, I wish this thing would focus. Focus, baby, focus. All right, buck and go on the gorgeous St. Michael. TuliTuli can vouch for how pretty these are in person. Buck and go on the half-ounce St. Michael. Should be in the mid-40s. Should be in the mid-40s on this gorgeous piece. At least. It's a pretty one. And the artwork is incredible. And look at that. There we go. St. Michael, sit right there. All right, Liza's at 40. And we're at 26 seconds to go. Precisely. SOLD. And I've got another piece after this, and maybe even some. I've got a neat piece of paper currency that I'm kind of contemplating. Liza's at 40 with 10 seconds to go. Oh, no, Ton Tavern jumps in. Cranky Stacker. Hey, Cranky Stacker. All right, here we go. Sold, sold, sold. All right. Who got it? I'm looking at above the sold, Kevin Call, $43. Oh, look, now it's focusing, Mrs. T.
Yeah.
Doggone it.
Yeah.
Kevin Call got it. Ton Tavern was just behind. Liza was just behind. Got Kevin Call at 43. There you go, Mrs. T.
Uh-huh.
All right. Let's look at some more kind of crazy, interesting silver. And this would be a good piece for that young stacker in your life. Let me zoom out a little bit so you get the full picture here. Mrs. T, do you remember how fun it was to go watch Jurassic Park in the theater when it first came out?
Yeah.
It was state of the art. Look at this. Look at that T-Rex. Look at that. This one is, let's see here, limited up to 300,000. Diameter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it has a face value. It's an actual coin.
Mm-hmm.
It's an actual coin. Canada. Those crazy Canadians did it again. There's that.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. I forget the weight on this. 2016. $20 fine silver coin. Struck, but what was the weight on this? I want to say it's less than an ounce. It's like, gosh, what is this? It's a neat piece. It doesn't say there. Doesn't say. It's got to say
4 ounce.
A quarter ounce.
That's what Fasikas says.
Oh, a quarter ounce. Thank you, Fasikas. All right, guys. Quarter ounce. Interesting silver. You got the T-Rex there. Let me fold him backwards. Cool piece for a kid, indeed. Let's see if it'll balance there. Barely. It wants to go backwards. I'll tell you what, how about if I take it out of there, and I'll just put this for artwork there, as you can see. And there we go. I think that's about as good as we're going to get. Buck and go on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, please understand, you're paying not for the silver content, but the collectability. Man, if a kid doesn't like that, T-Rex coming right at you.
Mm-hmm.
2016, Canadian actual.
Are there any milk spots?
Nothing on that side, even on Queenie's face.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing on this side. It looks as though it has like kind of like an antique finish in the background. Yeah, this one's killer. Pardon the pun. It's a killer piece. 20 seconds on the awesome T-Rex. Yeah, it's a neat piece. And yeah, I think we're below my price at 22, by the way. It is a sweet coin. Henry's got it at 22. Silver Boy's at 25, and I'm just about to hit the sold.
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Here it is. SBB. Good deal. I hate to admit it. You got this below my price.
Yeah.
Kevin was all the way up to 32, but too late. SBB got it at 25. Kevin just a little bit sooner. That. I would categorize this as one of the deals of the night.
Yeah.
That was a nice piece.
Yeah, it was.
I hate to see this one go. Yeah, it kind of reminds me. Wasn't that so much fun back in the day?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good. Oh, that is beautiful.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, take a look at this. Here you go, Mrs. T. On this piece?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. I remember I went and visited my buddy Matt down in Indianapolis, and I asked him, hey, what series would you consider kind of like a sleeper series where people don't really appreciate as much as you think they should, and that would go up in value over the years? And you know what he said? He said Ike dollars. This is a 1971 S. Look at this baby. And I'll show you both sides. It comes in the original packaging. I can get it out. I'll be happy without messing anything up. Let me do it. Here it is. Here we go. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Although it does look nice in that red velvet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't have to take it out. Look.
Yeah.
It has like a hole in the back.
So you can just.
You can see it. So 71 there. Ooh, the moon landing. That's a cool piece, guys. Cool piece. Comes in the whole shebang. The whole slip in there. And we're going to buck and go this. We're going to buck and go it on the cool Eisenhower. Let's see. Will she hold?
40%?
You know what? It says S. Does that stand for San Francisco or silver? I don't even know, to be honest with you. I knew it one time and I forgot. Let's see. There we go. It's a cool piece, though. Let me just hit the start and look at old Mr. Eisenhower. Proof dollar. Proof dollar.
Same.
Tuli confirms the S stands for San Francisco. But Silverboy says it's 40%. Either way, it's highly collectible and cool. And we're going to leave it right there and not mess with it anymore. And we're at 33 seconds. And SBB is at $20. All right. Oops. SLD. 21 seconds to go. 21 seconds. You got to be over 20 bucks if you want it. It's a nice proof. Nice proof. And under 10 seconds. SOLD and 3, 2, 1. Sold. Hi there, Cosmic Creations. Welcome. Oh, a 6-pack. You were just a second late. Just a second late on that one. That's the bad news. The good news is I have one more. Yeah, let's take a look at this one up close and personal. Here you go, Mrs. T.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see this dude. This one is 72. Oh, consecutive. And again, proof. Let's see what the back looks like. This one's, in all honesty, this one looks a little milky. Looks a little milky. Kind of cool though. I mean, just the way the colors are going. Maybe starting to tone there. 1972. Buck and go. Let's put this guy right there. Will it stay? All right, 1972. Buck and go. Hi there, Cosmic. And we're off to the races. Bet $1, $2, $5, $20, whatever you'd like. And the mark is, it's S. S. On the United States. Proof. Proof. $1. I like those. There you go. 6-pack dropping some knowledge there. Henry's at 5 with less than 30 seconds. We're at 26 seconds to go. And Henry is currently in the lead at $5. Woo-wee!
Wow.
All right, Henry.
Buy of the night, no?
I think so. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
It's getting late, Mrs. T says. All right, Tuli's at 10 with less than 10 seconds to go. Roger's at 11. 5 seconds to go. Let's see what holds up. TuliTuli, you hanging in there?
Okay.
Sold. And it looks like David took it at 14 bucks. Good deal. All right, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you a Primo. I'll tell you what. Let's start with a little paper currency here. And this is kind of cool. You've got the $2 bills, the red certificate. This one's torn. So red seal, 1963, both won money. And there you go, Monticello or Monticello, however you prefer to say it, on the reverse. Both won money. And let's go, fucking go on that. At the very least, you can get it for $2 face value. Actually, it's $4 face value. So you can go spend it on an ice cream or something like that. What would you spend $4 on, Mrs. T?
Don't you take those to the racetrack?
Oh, yeah. Or tip somebody.
Right.
But it's 1963.
Oh.
Henry's at $7 on the red seal from 1963. A little crinkly, not perfect, that's for sure. Seen better days, but they're $2 bills, kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff says a gallon of gas for $4. Let's see. I couldn't. $4. What would you spend? Roger's at $8 on the red seal $2 bills. You get both of them for the same price, and there you go. It looks like Kevin called. So that tells me might be a little interest, and nice buy there, Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
You beat out a couple other people. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, Kevin called $9.
Mm-hmm.
6-pack was right on your tail, but you got it first. Kevin called at $9. Next, we're gonna do something kind of cool. There's that. We're gonna say this one right here. Banco de Mexico. Got a peso. Right there. Buck and go. And start.
Mm-hmm.
And in addition to that Mexican paper currency, we're going to go from the 1 peso. We're going to throw in a 5. And then, you know what? We're going to throw in a 10. And in 1 and 5 and 10, what the heck? We'll throw in a 20. Oh, look at 30 seconds ago. You better make up your mind fast. What the hell? We're going to put in the whole set. 5, 100, 500. You get the whole set. I know, crazy deal tonight of Mexican currency. You get the whole set for one money, including the 500. Look at that. Ooh, you got another sunstone right there. You got the whole set for one money. Why did I do that? I don't know, Mrs. T. Maybe just to be crazy at the end of the night. Yeah. Somebody's going to get the whole set. This is to me, the prettiest one. But look at that. You got all kinds of stuff there. And where are we at? SOLD and sold. Roger S takes the whole set for $18 below my cost. What the heck? Why not? Who cares? Fun night. Oh, I don't know why I just did that. Here you go.
Oh, no.
Roger S, you just got a good deal.
Yeah.
You got a good deal. And you got a Bentley magnet. All right, now this next piece I can't buck and go because I like it so much. I might just keep it if I don't get the price I'm looking for. This is the Hawaii Silver Certificate. I've seen these brown seal World War II issue. I've seen these beat to hell going for $35, $40. And look at there's Hawaii. And there's I should have made a video on this. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw it out there for a 50. That's kind of low. I'm going to do I already said it. I'm going to do a $50 start price on this. And I'm already regretting that. Yeah. Let me put this here. Put that there. Can you still see the clock? Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah, this was made, so there's a long story. I guess I won't tell the whole story all at once. But
is that graded or just a holder?
It's just a holder. And it's a $50 start price. And if you don't want it, I'll keep it and make a video on it. Here we go. Buck and go. Man,
you said 50.
50 to start.
Troy's at 50.
All right, Troy's at 50. Dang it. I should have said, I should have just kept it really. All right, here we go.
Yeah, some go for
the ones that are beat to hell go for like 35 to 40. This one I'm throwing out there, and I'm telling you, it's in a lot better shape than a lot of them that I've seen. It's not graded, but it is in a very nice, attractive holder. The Hawaii, clearly read it. Yeah, that's a nice piece, guys. We have 23 seconds to go. And I I think we'll have to do another call after this.
Yeah.
SBB is at 55 with 12 seconds to go. And SBB, if you get it at that, you got yourself a really, really good deal.
Mm-hmm.
Should have probably started at 60. And sold. Who got it, Mrs. T? Kevin Call at 57. Kevin, all right, in my opinion, I think this might be the buy of the night. 1935 brown seal. Man, that's a nice one.
Very nice.
Why did I sell that, Mrs. T? I don't know why. I'm crazy. Should have kept it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. All right. I've got 2 more pieces, and then we're going to do a gaw, but these are going to have a reserve price as well. This one, here you go, Mrs. T.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is a 1996 key date American Silver Eagle. So that's check box number 1. It's the key date. Check box number 2, that it is in perfect condition. And I'm looking at this thing. I'm not seeing a milk spot. I am not seeing a scratch. It's perfect. That's check box number 2. Check box number 3, it has this gorgeous rose tone. Gorgeous rose tone. So we're going to put a reserve on this one, Mrs. T,
Okay.
Or else he'll just stay with us. The reserve price is, let's say, $52. Reserve price to start is $52. Should be closer to $75 or so.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to put it right there. If Silver Boy Blues is at 60, he knows.
Mm-hmm.
And booms. We're off to the races, my friends. Pretty. I mean, the rose tone alone, even if this wasn't a key date, is worth your consideration. But you have the fact that it's the key date and it's in such good this might be a good one for grading, I would say. You want to grade the key date with the rose tone. Damn, that could be a $250 coin depending on that grade. But there it is. 30 seconds to go. We're halfway there. And SBB's got it at 60. Christopher James is at 62. I'm typing out the word sold. And you've got 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go. Yeah, I would say, Ton, you're right. You've got all 3 of those things going for it. And that is an insane good price. If it goes for that, ooh-wee. Here we go. Down to sold. What was too late, SBB, too late, Roger S. I'm looking at Christopher James. Man, the steals of the night are going at the end, Mrs. T.
Yeah.
All right. Last coin with the reserve.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy. Here you go, Mrs. T. Take that.
Okay.
This is on the next one. Central still here. Central knows about these 8 reals. Disregard that number right there. Don't even pay attention. This is about $150 coin all day long because you've got a beautiful 8 reals. It's from the year 1804 and it has chop marks. Now, if you're not familiar with chop marks, you need to go watch my video on chop marks and look at the pillars of Hercules there on either side. You've got the seal or the crest with the castle, the lion, the castle. More chop marks on this side. I mean, this thing's got a lot going for it. I'm going to say the reserve on this one will be 110, and that's way low. This, my friends, trust me when I tell you, with the chop marks. This is Carlos IV, and they wrote out the Roman numerals I, 4 eyes. He's got a chop mark right there in his neck, a couple off to the side. The reserve will be 110. It's got a little star right there, chop mark, another star chop mark. 110 reserve, tons at 115. That means we're starting it. And I hate to say goodbye to this one, but I threw it out there. All right, here we go. Cool piece right here, ton. If you get it, really, really cool. Yeah, this is a $150 piece all day long. All day long, twice on Sunday. Let's see. Troy, you'd have to be at 120 or higher. If you look off to the side there, the minimum bid, once it gets to 100 is $5. And we have 30 seconds to go. You guys better put in your best bids right now. Don't mess around and get beat by $1. Put in your best bid right now. Troy's in the lead at 121, I believe. And with 13 seconds to go, put in your best bid. See where it lands. Oh boy. Nice piece. Pretty piece. Yeah, this is a historic 8 reals. Sold. And I'm looking at ton at 130. Ton at 130. Ton. I think you're going to be so pleased with this piece right here. You might even want to get that slabbed because that's a nice piece. Good coin. Ton Tavern. You got down on that one. All right, Mrs. T, let's do a giveaway. It's been a while. And TuliTuli, thank you for being such a great sport. It's been a long night. But we're having fun here. There's 57 people still hanging out, looking at cool coins. We'll do another giveaway with 4 winners. I forgot what the question even is. And Mrs. T, you want to grab me? 4 people will get a gram of gold, or not gold, silver. Oh my goodness. I would love to be at a point where I could give 4 grams of gold out. But sorry guys, 4 grams of silver are on the line. Maybe someday, if I hit the lottery or something. Oh boy. All right, are you ready? TuliTuli is saying it's over. Is it over? We're going to do a giveaway. And if Tuli, if you want to stick around, we could do another auction or 2, but it's been a good night. And here we go. Get ready. All right, this is going to be so fast. I recently received a coin, a ring made out of a coin as a gift. And in general, what was it? A Libertad coin. I was so grateful. To be exact, it was a 2018 quarter-ounce Libertad. But let's see. O'Toole wants to win something. Let's see. Rick K said Libertad. Knox said Libertad. Six-pack says Tata. I'll accept that. And Indiana in person says Libertad. Congratulations to those 4. Did you write them down, Mrs. T?
Yeah. Congratulations.
All right. Tuli wants to win something.
And then do the thing.
Oh yeah, the claps. All right, Tuli. What is this? United States Bicentennial Silver Uncirculated Set. All right. Ooh. Talk about Eisenhower's. Nice little set. That's falling out there. Here we go. Man, this is old school. Came in with this uncirculated set. 1976. Oh, it goes like this. Look at that. United States Bicentennial Silver Uncirculated Set. Ooh, this must be 40%. And it's got the S there, S there, and S there. Oh boy. How much silver is that? You got the dial. There you go, guys. Silver United States Bicentennial Set. Let's see if this will hold up right here. We'll do a buck and go. Tuli wants to win something. Maybe this will be it. And let me focus a little bit better. Feel free to start putting in bids right now. But once it's focused, there, let's see. Just about right. Just about right. There we go. Start. Silver set. Silver uncirculated set in the original plastic. Nice little carrying case there. There you go. Mrs. T, if you want to put these together. There's the set. Buck and go. And the time is ticking. No bids? No bids.
Henry Hicks.
Oh, Henry Hicks? $6?
Yeah.
Ooh, Henry. There you go.
Mhm.
If you wanted, you could tape that in there a little bit better. And we're down to 22 seconds. Right there.
Yeah.
Oh, needs a little piece of tape on the inside. Either way, we'll let the new owner. Did I mention that silver?
Mm-hmm.
S. Oh boy, somebody's gonna get a good bargain here. SOLD. Ooh, down to 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Ton Tavern. All right, this is giveaway time now. Ton Tavern. Nice pickup there. I would have held that silver. I would have known I was going to go for that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mrs. T. Here's this one.
Okay.
Let's see. That. Why did I do that?
Is yes.
No, I goofed up on that one. Don't worry about that. Here's a nice little set. 1996 S proof. Let's see what's in here. 19. Ooh, pretty. It's got that S. United States silver mint proof set. United States mint proof set. And I'm sure. I don't know if that's silver or not. Not sure. Either way, ooh, that's a pretty set though. S proof, go. And I think this is going to be the last one of the night. What do you think, Mrs. T? Last one of the night. Here we go. And Christopher James said, Mrs. T, can you confirm 162 for the night so far? Maybe right after this. And we're at 36 seconds on the nice set there. Henry Hicks is in the lead. SOLD. And Christopher Shaw. Mrs. T can look that up for you in just a sec. And we're under 20 seconds. Henry Hicks. Nice set for $7. Ton is at 8 with 10 seconds to go. I'm in the need of some dinner. And we're getting ready to say goodnight in just a minute. And here we go. Sold. And it looks like Silver Boy Blues, $12. Nice one, Silver Boy, in the black case here. There you go, my friend. Boom, boom, boom. Mrs. T, I'll give that to you. Guys, it's been a heck of a night, I'll tell you. We've had a lot of fun, and a lot of stuff has come and gone. If anybody is in the Schaumburg area for the coin show on Friday, we might see you there. We'll be there.
Earlier than that, though, right?
Oh yeah, it starts. I think dealers get in maybe like on Wednesday night. Then it's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I don't think they have any Sunday time.
No.
We're gonna go all day Friday, party on Friday night with our friends, and then maybe even in the next morning, Saturday, if we're not too hungover. We'll.
Ton Tavern is going on Friday.
All right, cool, Ton. We'll see you there. Stop by and say hi. I'll have a TheSilverStacker t-shirt on, and Mrs. T might as well. And I normally wear a vest so I can hold like my stickers and magnets and swag. Henry Hicks, good night. TuliTuli, you are the best. Everybody, let's hear it for TuliTuli. And keep an eye out for more content throughout the week. And then I'll try to cut some videos or film some videos at the coin show with all my buddies over there. And yeah, TuliTuli, thank you so much, everybody.
Central Michigan.
Oh, Central Michigan too. Thank you very much, Central Michigan. Crafty, everybody have a great rest of the night. What do we have? Some fettuccine with chicken in it? Leftover. You gotta love those leftovers. And good night. God bless everybody. Have a great one. We'll see you on the next one. Oh, TuliTuli, I'll have to get with you regarding when the next Whatnot auction will be. I'll have to look at my daughter's tennis schedule and because kids come first, and then we're going to go from there. But everybody have a great night. Good night. God bless. Tuli, I'll text you. God bless, and thank you, Tuli.